how you doing? Yep, this is Dr. Lueth. I know. Our future's so bright we all gotta wear shades now. It's okay. Right. Yeah, lights are sometimes kind of harsh. I kind of get that glasses indoors sometimes. But yeah, everybody, yeah, it's August 1st, yay, 2024, 9:25 a.m. Okay. I always send things if there's any question to get a recheck. That's just good for everybody. Okay. Yeah. But one thing I just wanted to mention. Okay. I know that there's a book written by Scott Cunningham that kind of explains solitary. Whatever. Okay. But I understand that. And so at a certain point, I had some spare time. So, and since I've been single for a certain period of time, I was healing up from, right. I, it was okay. I could be impartial for a few covens who had some disputes because right, I'm totally impartial, right? Okay, so there were some rulings that came down, and they're getting enforced, but it doesn't have anything to do with me anymore. Okay, that's not. I'm not. But I could, because there was some time where, like, well, I can do a little bit, here and there, and so that's what I was doing, helping them resolve some disputes. Okay, but that gets enforced not by me. Okay, and I'm out of that altogether. But that's originally the purpose for solitaries were to stay solitary for a time, and sometimes it's learning, sometimes it's resting, whatever. But if covens had disputes, then a solitary would be asked to step in because completely impartial. There, right. And so I did a lot of that, and it's being activated and put into place. Okay, I'm not going to talk more about that, but generally, yeah. Okay. So a lot of those rulings came down, and that ruling on annulments is pretty much you might as well consider it written in stone. There will be no change to that. I don't have anything to do with the process. You understand? But some you're going to get your own taste of your own, and you're not going to like it, and I can't help you. But there are some things I can do, and like I said, right before something closed out, well, before someone passed away, or puts you that way, the only thing that I can tell those who are practicing witches and wizards and even Wiccans, although some of them are elementals and need get proper protection, but I'm not going to get into that. It just starts getting confusing to people, so we're not there yet. It's okay, no worries. But yeah, I'm not a part of that anymore. But that's generally what's happening. And for my collective, I can only report for them, but others then should, right? So what I'm saying. So I'm not the one handling that. But, okay, not me. I'm not handling that. So don't send this to me. I'm out, like all the way out. Yep, man. There was a hidden seal, but it was found, and unfortunately, I did have to go outside this morning. That's what I'm saying. Okay, you can actually save a life. I have nothing to do with this anymore. It's just a message that is not going to change. Every time I have to go outside this house, he chooses someone to remove randomly to remove from the book of life. Okay, so I would say that you should take some action, and I should have a whole lot more help here now. How about you jump in and start saving lives? It's your job to save them. Well, then do it. It's technically just independent of me, you understand? People should be volunteering. People should be more willing to help each other. Well, and what's happening in Elkton right now, I could just say, yeah, number 5 is marked for removal. I'm confirming that. Yeah, as quickly as possible. Right. But her little buddy that visits on Saturdays, they need to be separated. Okay, yep. They're never to see each other again. It's just bull crap all the way through. Right. And that one story keeps changing every fucking 5 seconds. So I'm done. Stole from me and stole from the other one. That's a double whammy right there. But you don't get to go in remedial. There are, yep, all over planet Earth, those who are now enforcing and pointing and bringing attention to people who are at music venues who are chicken fighting or triple decker. Okay, only one shoulder rider allowed. You can only double decker. Get it? Anybody sees it, point it out. Like, I don't care if you got embarrassed, and make sure you figure out who they are, get their names, put it in writing for them. Officially banned from that venue for the rest of their lives. Do you understand? If police have to get involved, I don't care how you do it. I don't care what you do to have it, but I've already taken a hit for it, so too damn bad, people. There's some great information that will be coming to light, okay, but just it's coming, okay. Some need to be protected, and you need to consider that. So many of you weren't, and I'm not caring so much about you right now. Not really a good sign. Okay. And yeah, I mean, a lot of people's first two musical albums, I just spread it all over the planet and the trees and the rocks and where. Right. Yeah. So everyone, we're decelerating. Start that process, please. It's described very clearly. Those who are doing that, yep, you can still dance them through it, but don't start anyone until the other one is out and clear. Got it? Right. You still do that. Uh, I had, at the time, at a certain time, I had a little overflow, and none of mine were needed. So I just opened up and just, where's the next, where's the most in need? Where? Just transfer it there. Helps. Some other collective. Fine. Okay. And then, yeah, uh, there came a certain point where, yeah, we but there was some stuff that couldn't be used and needed to be, used immediately. And so that overflow, I just asked one of the male elders, like, do you guys have any in need? And they did, so it was just supplied to them freely. It's helped the least of theirs, and I transferred it. So that's not available anymore. No worries. Okay. Yep. But I'm just reiterating anything that's marked as education. Okay. I have the qualifications. Nobody can deny that at this point. And anybody who tries to do that, you're actually right attacking nothing and wasting all your energy. False accusations of me can end you. But I'm not glorifying violence, you asses. False accusation. I understand if some are monetizing or right, if it doesn't affect my channel, then I mean I might check every so often, but right, I'm never gonna monetize here. It's nonprofit. Okay, but I'm allowed to do this. And the only difference between me and every other one of you is that I asked the creator of all things for permission. So practicing those kind. Look, all I'm going to say to you in a friendly way is you won't be allowed to do it if you are not aware of how to undo it first. But that is what he's doing. I had to go out again, do some things for my own self. Are you chicken? Like some of you I know for sure just moved to Elkton. That's the only instruction you effing have. It isn't complicated. It's because of you all, not me. I don't care. If you don't want to cooperate with me, he's just going to remove the spark of life from you, and I cannot stop him. I'm the one with no beginning and no end. I'm immune to it. I can't ever die the second death. But he's been showing some of you that you have died the first death. And yes, this world did end. I walked right through the end of it. There were others who witnessed along the way. Okay? Some of mine got caught timeline jumping. So, of course, oh, no, I'm not going to spare you. They went second chance. Some of them I sent off to him. Final decisions whether or not they're allowed to do remedial or not, and some of them were not. So, while the collective got a little smaller, you understand, it also means that there's room for two more who weren't otherwise going to get protected in my collective. He decides who that's going to be. You understand? My side card's closed. And human law enforcement, just, you're going to have to trust me when I say, if you still want to use your skills and connections after you're retired, the only thing you're permitted to do is help with cold cases. You're not law enforcement anymore. You're not my authority. You're not allowed to do any of that shit. And so many of you, violated certain things to the point where he ended this world. You're all going to have to accept that. And I know for sure about the female zombie legs. They can't hurt you, but there's just nothing you can do. Mercy. No, I'm advocating mercy. There's nothing wrong with that. So they get heart-stopping mercy. You can't help them. Here's the other thing. Some people you're accusing people of lying when, as in telling an untruth. But here's the thing. Much of it is not deceptive, not purposefully. So you're falsely accusing. Some hear things, they get told things, parents, people they trust, whatever, at school, reading books, they repeat it, having no clue. Okay? Get it? Falsely accusing too many, you're done and out. I have permission from the creator of all things to end the journals if necessary. He also asked me to take care of that. Here's why. Don't give a fuck about Mars. You want to know why? Because it's too close to wormy wood. See what I'm trying to fucking say? So understand gratitude now. But as an insurance policy for the entire planet, yes, I'm still fully armed, and I will stay that way until shortly before the U.S. inauguration day. And that's just simply, there's nothing that can slip through the cracks. Don't worry about it. But everybody in other countries, I'm concentrating on making sure certain things are happening here in the U.S. and territories. You understand? So, right. But if you guys are not sharing good information, it's on you. But that's getting already enforced. Anybody can call them out. Anybody can draw attention to whoever. 0 chicken fightings at concert. 0. Anywhere. If it's not in your own back fucking yard, where it's your problem. Okay? And no triple deckers. 1 shoulder ride. Only double decker only. Get it? Right. So I'm just asking the artists and performers, right? Yeah, just don't encourage it. Right. That's it. Don't encourage it. I'm not asking you to do much else, but just don't encourage it. You understand? Right. So that's already happened quite a few times already. Yes, many at this point. It's going to get enforced no matter where you're on planet Earth. But certain information is coming to light, okay? But you can't push that process. Okay? And so for Paranexus, I basically, yeah, I just sit quietly and listen sometimes and just write, checking it out. But yeah, because Dr. Kelly got some thoughts about some things, and yeah, some they're not going to let police in. They're not going to let social services in. But paranormal investigators always have to use recording equipment, and they have to sign an agreement. And if you make it general enough, get a medical. If it's human on human, so all I'm going to say it's a trade secret. We're going to become a member of Paranexus and leave me the hell out. I'm not fake. Nothing about me is fake. I'm still warming up. But yeah, it's loosening up. I'm getting it out more quickly, and so that's helping. You understand? I'm not your freaking filter. Who the hell are you? Dump your trash in me, and then we just collect it all back up, and then we shove it through that portal, and we seal it forever. Yeah, already done. Oh, that's not a portal, everybody. Don't pay any attention to that. That's why, whatever the planet you call Mars, stay the fuck away from there, man. It's too close. Earth, he can't reach us here. I've already been through 2 counts 12. I already done all that. I did that. I did that. I did that. Did that. Done. Finished. Amen. And so, what I am doing out of love for the sport of ice hockey is making sure that the Buffalo Sabres know, okay, you're getting set up for a spectacular finish. So, all the GMs, problem children. Now, you leave me alone about everything else. You guys on your own, fuck that one up. So now you got to choose. Are you going to ban the Kraken or the Yotes? That's on you. I can just tell you the truth. Okay? All right. No, I don't have any Adam in you. Don't have that. I know. Right? Yeah. What? Don't drink. Don't smoke. What do you do? Don't drink. Goody two shoes. Goody two shoes. Hey, some of us remember stuff. It's like I said, there are plenty. Probably took road trips in a VW at some point with a bunch of people smoking stuff. Exactly. Oh, oh, thank you so much for the triangle windows. There's just blood out there. Oh my God. And yes, so people are flicking cherries and smacking in the head with the back seat. Honesty certainly may not be well received at first, but at least it's truth. And I am being honest. Everyone should be grateful. In the United States, in particular, in territories that I'm not a human law judge because my tolerance is zero. If you have a spiritual gift and you're still able to use it, it means you've been using it responsibly. That's fine. If you're in the United States, all I ask is that once in your life, just let some local law enforcement get a hold of people who solve cold cases, whatever. Know you have some gifts and you're willing to try and at least help out. Doesn't mean you have to close, but you understand. Right. Well, I helped out with one, and that's what happened. Is that, like, while doing that, something else kind of came to light, and so essentially, yes, what I helped with was closing a different case, but that helped, and so they were able to get that case we were working on into court properly. Right. Now, United States of America, everyone, there is no such thing as an undocumented immigrant. So if you don't take that out of the vocabulary, he will remove the spark of life. I cannot help you all. I can only tell you the truth. Okay? That's it. But don't worry, I'll never monetize this. This is nonprofit. You can't force me to do shit against my will. And incentivized reviews in the United States are illegal, and that's deceptive practice. And so U.S. citizens ignore them completely, but that also gets sent to the courts. Okay? This planet went into final judgment a while ago, and I know for sure I walked through the end, and there were others who did too. And like I said, witches, you're all going to have to change your tune right the hell now. You will not be making money off the suffering and misery of me. I am the only person who has ever been burned alive at the stake as an innocent. And the reason why that happened was because I refused to accuse an innocent and I refused to take part in it. I got punished for refusing to harm an innocent. Who do you think is getting justice around here? Change your narratives, quit making money. You will be shut down. If you don't, he removes the spark, and I can't help you. If somebody could do me a favor and yep, put forgetfulness and guster on me, okay, I appreciate it. Just a freebie, and that's why I need right specific erasers. There's nothing we can do about that. And I certainly don't need any reminders. And it's going to be a while before I'm willing to talk about any of that. Yeah, I'm honest when I say when it comes to voting. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like sometimes, like I might be listening down, okay, and then yeah, I mean, okay, Republican, all right, but essentially, you know, there have been times where I think, okay, I'm probably gonna vote for this one, but some things in here and there, and then I kind of like, yeah, but this is a little more center point, addresses more whole issues for the U.S. So sometimes, yeah, I'll change my mind shortly before I get to the polls. It's none of your effing business. Nobody gets to bully me. I'll sue you. Also, lawsuits in the United States of America, people. Every single person is innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. So many of you are slandering. So anybody who went to court, when they wrote all kinds of shit trash about you and defamed you and did all that kind of crap, and it turns out you walk out of a courtroom innocent, turn around and sue the fuck out of everyone. Because you're going to have to learn how the United States actually is. And if you do not want to participate, you can leave it. If you don't want to do that, you can be removed from Earth. I'm simply telling straight truth. Okay? Nobody has to worry about it. I'll never monetize it. It's no big deal. Yeah, if there's there's certain territories like I don't really get involved. I look at it. Yeah, there was only one. Like that's not. Yeah, it wasn't my stream. I had no idea, but I sent that up to get checked for you guys. Yeah, to determine what that was about. But in the United States, I'm telling the straight blunt truth. You may not block the truth in the United States of America. So class action suits against the company X, formerly Twitter, but the former owners are not included in that. But that does put Mr. Musk in the criminal category. And of course, gentlemen, right? Yeah, I know. DeGrasse Tyson. I asked if you can manage it, if you can do it, please let me be the one to handle that. So, gentlemen, if you don't mind, just this one occasion, yep, I put everything on my and just cut that and yep, and just right in his face. okay, but he's not healthy and good for children. And he did steal one of my stores too, so he's also a thief. Right. Okay, true story. Right. I can't help the fact that a Christian wrote Dianetics. I can't help the fact that the Bible exists. And some of them aren't pagans. You just don't know what the hell you're talking about. But yeah, musical souls. We should all try and lifeline for each other. But yes, if they're not really musical and they're trying to fucking stick their nose in some shit that doesn't really belong, then face wash, paw on the face. If they believe they can burn their own sins, then let them continue and let them go. I know dirty birds. Yeah, I know sometimes I do too. I admit, but I am saying, yeah, when it comes to that, concentrating on females, if they want to blow, let them go. Okay, I'm not talking a dirty way. I'm talking. Did find a fake church that was reported. So you go to human courts of law, none of that applies. I did acquire a specific weapon. I explained how it worked. I don't think you want to push that far. I love because I'm allowed to. I love because I can. I love because there's nothing wrong with it. I love because I'm patient. I love because I understand sometimes. I love because sometimes it looks like it's all gone wrong, but it's not. I can't help that some of you just didn't wait. I can't help the fact that the truth is the truth is the truth is the truth. Only one former grace filled angel fell. Everyone else, because we love them and we're still connected to the source, okay, sure, just go down with it. I love it. And over time, yep, one turned against him, then another, then another, then another. You understand? That was last turn. That's good news. That's a sign for the Catholics that they missed. I don't know what the hell you people are doing, but you better straighten your fucking act out right now. It's not two different faiths, and I'm tired of it. I'm not afraid of Witch Killer because Witch Killer ain't after me. But that's all I got. And I know that that is current, present day, 2024. And all I got before that one ended was, right, doesn't know. I didn't get a gender. I mean, I kept reading mail, but that might have been because it was coming from mail, so I can't say for sure at all. Don't know. I just know. There's a Witch Killer active on Earth right now. And that one doesn't know the difference between fake and real. I did I accept your abuse. And the one I'm pushing further away from me is Dan Reynolds. There's a good reason for that. Too young, too headstrong, fucked up, went into. And if Imagine Dragons needs a new lead singer, then so be it. Otherwise, they all go down. I don't care. Line jumping is taken highly seriously by the creator of things. And so does Earth take very seriously the stealing of someone's personal intellectual property, which Scientologists you have been found guilty of several times over. Got it? No, you come to me and you help me right now because That's the only way. And if you refuse, you're just as guilty as the one who fucking did it, assholes. I got us covered, planet Earth, right now. Don't worry about it. Peace of mind. I can't be corrupted. I do have a weapon available. Do not test me. Do not push. Do not accelerate. Do not anything. Everybody freaking accelerate now. 0% of you are gods to me. And time again, many of you just ignored warnings. They came from angels, they came from humans, they came from others, and it's their fault. It's you, not us. So there you go in a final judgment. But yes, those some were sacrificed to me, and just like, what the hell are they doing? All right, okay, fine. Fine. They can think that if they want. But all I needed to do was like, hey, brother, can you get me back door? Yeah, I got some friendly surprises for you. Knock, knock, knock. Right there you go. You just received him through the back door. The ones who sacrifice him are the one that takes a punishment. Yeah, that thing. They may not be using it like that. Yeah, in the basement with the. But notice the kind of rock and stone. Notice there's moisture there. Right. All souls are just. There is no other way. When they're released from the body, they go up. That's how it always works. So it was used for trapping souls at some point. But that is an original unit, so it doesn't need to be destroyed. No matter what it's being used for now. You understand? Right. All that got closed down. Many of them already right. But when it comes to concert safety, I already took the hit for it. So you better call them out. You better stop them. And artists, yeah, guys, just all you need to do is just not encourage that kind of stuff. Okay? But anybody who sees it, call it out. And anybody from the venue, everybody just work together to figure out who those people are, make sure they get a proper written statement that, right, get the vitals and the pictures. And I don't even care thumbprints if you got to freaking take DNA off them. I don't care how you do it. But they're banned from that venue for the rest of it. That's being enforced. If you all don't fucking wake the fuck up and help me, he's not going to let you live much longer. And there's nothing I can do but say that. Right. I'm not glorifying violence. You took dodo birds. In the United States of America, we have rules, assholes. We have laws. Many of you are breaking constitutional laws right now. There's a lot of deceptive business practices. But on planet Earth, I can assure all of you, loudmouth, yeah, that dumbass kid was giving Metallica shit because they weren't making enough money, so they just decided to sue Napster. I'm like, nah, okay, hi. He goes viral. Poster child for the dumbest young man on planet Earth. And maybe that will teach the others. Vocational schools are great. They should be supported. They help the local community. They get, job help. They get skills. They get a general diploma. They get right into the workforce. And at any point in time, they can take college classes if they want to. Doesn't mean they can't. Even if your parents are like, well, they don't want to go to college. Well, how do you know? Did you fucking ask them? It is within reach, at least in the U.S. I'm letting the governor of Maryland know. I got to be blunt at this point. What I'm trying to say. But yeah, 100%. You have to. It is best all employees that work in the state of Maryland who deal with the disabled, the elderly, special populations. They should all be taking drug tests, even if pot. Unless it's absolutely medical, 100%, and you got to have two doctors concurring on that. Okay, save the weed for after your fucking shift. Seeing too much of it, Governor. Okay. Me, well, I'm letting people read me. I'm not purposely deceiving anyone. Right. Yeah. So yeah, I appreciate a lot of it, and I know. Oh no, the jackalopes. I'm like, geez, right? Yeah. So that's what I'm thinking for a while. I'm like, I know I didn't watch this much Bob Ross when I was a kid. Like, yeah, exactly. Okay, but someone did today. He randomly chose a name from the book Life and removed it because I had to leave my apartment to go do something. If you do not take action, you will die, and I cannot help you. But Mars is just a big pile of shit. Don't worry about that crap. It's too close to Wormywood. What the fuck are you doing? Well, now you know. Yeah, I use Canada geese for aerials, triangulation. It's the flying V, man. They don't even notice. They're already doing it. And yes, I did. I did amplify a small seismic warning to the point where it did alert Mr. Craig Tester of their friends, so that yep, you do, and it's best nobody lives on there. The water may take it, let it go, do it now, or it's going to be just bad news for the rest of your fucking lives. And so, yep, in order to protect him, I gave him my 33rd spot. He's new, everybody help him out, but you have a mail now. And at some point, when they're ready, if they want, I'll help look through it. I might be able to suss something out, but you all have to bring it to me. You got to come to me. Yeah, I did Angel Scream a few just for samples. Yes, right. So we needed Angel Scream samples, so I just put a few up there for you. And yeah, I know, right? Yeah, well, that's the real trouble with triggers. Oh yeah, I'm trying to say. Oh yeah, that's why. I'm like, I don't care if you demote me. I'm just not working under Kirk. I don't give a shit. Right? Some smug son of a bitch sometimes. Like, what the fuck, man? Golden rule. He broke the golden rule. Starfleet. You never leave anything behind. And I'm just happily, observing Ewoks and all that. And I'm sitting in a tree. Like, I'm like, what the hell is that? The Ewoks just coming from everywhere, thinking it's a good mating season or something. Yeah, well, what choice did I have? In the pile I go. Yeah. That's why. That's just fun for Star Trek fans and Star Wars fans. A little bit of fun. I know how to have it. And those who don't have a sense of humor, well, you grow one. But don't worry, USA, right? I'm the fastest short shot you got on Earth. So, yep, I'm hitting every target. If something slips through, I got it. Don't worry about it. And I'm going to keep that weapon for insurance purposes. I'm not expecting to use it, but I'm letting you know, well, I do know how to use it. And you'll get advance warning, but they won't. Mercy is what I'm talking about. I'm glorifying mercy. Because not mine, it's his. Yeah, you're just not going to be able to ride lives very long. So I'm just letting people know. And for the tattoo artists, yeah, it's just an FYI. Some of you may not know. Well, some need to be shut down. Their piles of shit, right? But, right, legit. When you have conversations, just try and feel them out a little. Some of them aren't even feeding themselves or their kids before they come and pay you for a tattoo. So just be careful a little bit and be a little more, yeah, you get what I'm saying. Some of them aren't paying their child support. Some of them are actually losing their housing. I don't know if there's some kind of plan I don't know about, but I got to be honest, you're probably going to be shut down anyway. But yeah, I know quite a few actual tattoo artists myself, and they know how to do it properly. And yeah, but there's so many of you reverse engineering other people's stuff in the U.S. You're all intellectual property thieves. Yeah, there's nothing I can do for them. There's nothing I can do about it. The black eyed, they're always going to be children, and they're like, black. Don't be frightened. I know it's off putting. If it's okay, walk away from them, walk around. They cannot harm you. If you ask them a question or say something to them, wait. It takes them a little while. Pull up some energy to speak to you. You understand? They might ask you for help, but it's okay if you just kind of walk around. They cannot harm you. You have my word on that, I promise. Can't happen. It's like gate protection for them, okay? Yep. All the zombie white-eyed women are cut off from the source, so mercy is all you can do. Okay? I'm telling the truth. So anything marked educational, yes, I have calls for it. You can use it for free, but you can't change my meaning. You understand? But those, well, I mean, I did kind of say one Republican. Yeah, bare naked ladies plus, and my friends get it. Right, you can have a little fun, but keep it PG-13 if you want, right? That's fine. I don't care. Right, then you can, but you gotta say just for fun, It's like, right, fake, whatever. That's it. But I trust the bare naked ladies in a certain way, and I trust some other bands in a certain way, and I trust some other, you understand? So music is our way. It just is, and it will always be. So you don't have to worry about that. But I don't give a shit about genres or any of that kind of stuff myself, personally. Right. So the more male empaths that become ready and can open to me, he knows what you can handle, and that reduces some of the issues I have to deal with, and you're helping. But he's not going to give you. Yeah, he knows what you can handle when you're ready. When you finish out what you're doing, you've gotten some rest. Male empaths just open to me, and he knows what to send you. And it helps me greatly, and then in turn starts helping other people. But what I'm saying in Elkton, Maryland, yes, what is happening, I am for sure. I know the governance of Elkton, and yep, listen, I understand. It's just that, right now, many people are starting to feel this anxiety, and oh, I have to leave Elkton. I got to get out of here. I got to get out. Let him go. Let him go and go. Let him go. Let him go. Because they're starting to freaking realize it's okay to let him go. A lot of people in the 21921 are now experiencing some very unpleasant things. and everything in their mind is telling them to get the fuck out of Elkton as quickly as they can. Don't change it. Let them go. Some of them are actual murderers. Some of them are deceivers that couldn't get past one of us. I'm a friendly. Anyone out in Elkton sees me, could you please ask if I need a ride somewhere? Because you might be saving somebody's life and helping out someone. Anybody wants to help me from far away, right? If you can get on US American DoorDash, that helps me. Right. I mean, some foods I still can't eat. There's some things it's okay, but I know anything from Cracker Barrel's fine. Anything from McDonald's, I just can't have any like hot stuff. And if it says spicy, don't give it to me. Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, buy me a lunch or something, or so breakfast or something. You're supposed to be helping me. I'm supposed to getting. They're my reparations, you hillbillies. Yeah, some of you making that stuff way too strong. With the moonshine, you're just pre-pickling yourself. What are you doing? No, some of you aren't in the lifeless, man. Come on, hollers. Hollers! Hollers! Yeah. Cut down your intake of some things. Okay. You guys don't have a hard time, trust me when I tell you that. Anybody's like, I don't want to work with you. I'm like, you don't have a fucking choice. Well, then he removes the spark of life. I can't change that for you. It's me. Right here. I am the one who has no beginning and no end. And I activate the alpha process. Stay the fuck away from Mars, assholes. Wrong way. Great. Thank you very much. Just love. Lifeline for each other. For those who are having trouble with a short fuse, well, it's a lot longer now. Okay? Thanks. Appreciate Gabriel, right? He's very gentle. And he doesn't cause me harm. And I should not be having harm coming to me at this point. He promised he wouldn't flood it. I made no such promise. None of you have given me any good reason to stay. And if I leave, this whole place dies. So I would start using your brains and talking and shutting up and cooperating now, immediately. I have no female above me. No female runs me. Understand truth before it's too late. Thank you.